We are live.
Here we are.
We are live sitting here with you in your Facebook living room.
Well, yeah, that's proof that there's other people in the room, too.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Yeah, we're in your living room, your car, your home, your train,
Let's
your bus,
hope not car.
your helicopter, your backseat.
Okay. Over. Park the car, and then we can spend a little minute
With
together.
this black backdrop, I kind of feel like it's a hostage video.
It's a little bit.
Please, won't you help?
Send money.
All right. Questions are coming in.
Our questions are coming in. All right,
From
well, that's good.
Haley and Ellis. Hi guys, having fun?
Hi, yeah, we're having
We're
fun.
having a great time, thank
It's been a
you.
great weekend. It's
Yeah,
been a
been a great
whirlwind weekend.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, we came in early Thursday, and I've been doing a lot of stuff for Kings of Con.
Yep.
All day Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Apparently there was almost an actual whirlwind yesterday.
There was a whirlwind, and umbrellas were blowing and almost impaling people, which made Comic-Con extra fun.
Mhm.
And then at night we've been, staying up too late, because that's what we like to do. When I say we, I'm talking about the royal we, because Richard was a good boy. Went to bed early, and I did not. And then today we had the honor of moderating the panel for Supernatural.
Supernatural, a hit TV show, Robbie, going into its 12th season.
That's right, Rich.
For the kids who don't know at home, it's Satan-centric, so it's great family fun for everyone.
All right, from Megan Rafferty Priesig.
Uh-huh.
Why was Rich tormenting Rob about the snakes?
Why does Rich torment Rob about everything? That's
Okay.
the question for the year.
That's a question that should be explored at some point, probably by a team of psychologists, but the real issue with the snakes is I didn't know Rob was legitimately frightened of snakes. Now, would that have changed my approach? No. But I didn't know he was actually afraid of snakes, so when Rob went to do his I'm afraid of snakes bit, I thought it was Waka Waka Rob doing the, I can generate some ha-ha here, being afraid of snakes. And by the way, you didn't even get to see the real one.
And we had to, so the first time we went in just to see what that little room was going to be. They said, oh, it's, because we did the day before we did like a virtual reality thing,
Right.
which wasn't real,
Right.
So I was like, oh, so it's going to be like snake sounds in this little snake cave.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like that. There were live snakes in there,
But there were live snakes in there.
And so the first time we did it twice. The first time we did it, Rob was scared both times. The first time he was shock scared because we didn't know what to expect, and it was crazy.
Kept freaking out.
Awesome. What was the next one
So
here?
it's like that was maybe.
I'm trying to retweet the Facebook part of it, and it's not there.
It should be
But then I
there.
don't have much of a connection in this joint, so it could be that.
Well, we're getting lots of questions, so we
Alright,
should.
okay, good.
Yeah, tons. I am not keeping up.
Okay.
All right, so from Selena Morph, a funny story from shooting Kings of Con.
Funny story, Rich.
Nothing but sadness and
A lot of
heartbreak
tears.
on
Lots
that
of tears.
show. The thing about doing comedy, people don't realize, is comedy is painful and sad.
Yeah.
So every day was heartbreak.
Uh-huh. Lots of tears.
Lots of tears, lots of hand-holding and wondering why. And then wondering why not. You know what I mean? It's a dichotomy. No, we had nothing but hilarity. I will say I'll tell one story, you tell one story.
Yeah.
When I almost ruined a take of actor Josh Myers doing a scene. I'm not going to tell you what he plays, but he plays a hilarious character. And he and Rob have this great scene that had me cracking up. Tears are rolling. And as Robbie will tell you, I'm not an easy laugher.
He never laughs.
That's not the same thing as not being an easy laugher. I laugh.
I've never seen him laugh. No, during the take, he was looking at the monitor so he could see what they were. We were in the other room shooting, and you could see it, and you'd hear like you'd hear like him cackle,
Ruining
ruining the shot.
But
But it was actually really funny, just because I've never seen.
And that's one of the great things about doing our own show, having these ideas, writing them down, and then seeing them brought to life by extreme talent like Josh Myers is great. It was so much fun. Robbie, story?
Gosh, there are lots of funny stories. I don't want to give anything away.
Let's just leave it at that. We were blessed with great talent that brought great laughs.
We're just so excited for you to see it, so I'm going to keep it tight-lipped.
There's a lot of Australian love going on here. So,
Hi, Australia. Love back to you.
Saying hi from Australia. They want you to bring Kings of Con to Australia.
We are going to bring Kings of Con to Australia. I know, personally, the Comic-Con HQ, because I know Comic-Con HQ. Mm-hmm. I know the guy.
Yeah.
I went to high school with his cousin, Carl HQ.
Yeah.
And Comic-Con HQ is working feverishly on getting their presence felt around the globe.
So just know the powers that be
it will happen.
are working on it.
There's Nick, our sound guy, who's actually making noise, which is weird. Usually the sound guy is the
Actually,
quiet one.
This is not good for sound.
So that is That's going to happen, Australia. When? We don't know, but we will keep you abreast of the situation, and we are constantly needling Comic-Con HQ to make it happen.
Awesome. From Kelsey Sickman, mashed potatoes or baked potatoes?
Baked.
Mashed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with tater tots, actually.
That's not part of the question.
Could be.
Who from Angelique Moses? Who would be your dream guest star on Kings of Con?
Well, we had some of our dream
I
guest
think
stars
we've
guest
achieved
starring.
that, yeah. Just go through the list. We had a young man from Supernatural named Misha Collins.
Yes, Mr. Collins.
We had a young man,
From Walking Dead, named Michael Cutlets.
Michael Cutlets, very intimidating chap.
Very. We had from The Mindy Show, Mr. Ike Barinholtz.
We did. From
And-
Band of Brothers,
Yes,
Rick Gomez.
that's right. And two young up-and-comers, Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles.
From a show on the CW, the name escapes me. But we were blessed with a lot of great talent. I mentioned Josh Myers. Josh Myers,
Josh
who,
Myers,
again,
yeah.
home run hitter. Ron Livingston, American comedic icon. You know,
Office Space.
we were just blessed with a ton of talent.
Yeah.
And ourselves.
Yeah.
Lots of great talent and Robin Rich.
But season 2,
Even more great talent, less Robin Rich. Oh wait,
I want De Niro.
De Niro,
I'd like Will Ferrell.
DeFarrell,
Give me a little bit of Steve Martin.
DeMartin.
That's my dream cast.
Awesome. Next, anyone at Comic Con that made you starstruck? We can do past or present.
Yeah, you, the guy from So You Think You Can Dance.
Yeah, there's a guy. It's so funny. There's this guy from So You Think You Can Dance, which is one of my guilty pleasures. You might know this about me. I like reality shows. And this guy Cyrus, he was so awesome in like a couple seasons ago. And anyway, he stopped us because he was a fan of Supernatural. So he was especially a huge fan of Rich's. And so I'm going, dude, you're from So You Think You Can Dance? And he's like, yeah, okay. Richard Spaeth, I
Well,
love you, man.
That was the funny thing is he stopped me. He goes, dude, and you go, dude. And I'm like,
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, you know this guy.
Yeah.
And you guys hugged, and then he and I hugged, and I turned to you and I said, how do you know that guy? And you said, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just a fan.
I just thought it was really funny that I recognized him and he didn't recognize me so much.
And for me, I had my moment last night. I didn't get to speak to him or address him in any way, shape, or form, but Danny McBride. I'm a big Danny McBride fan. He walked past me last night, and I thought, I would like to meet him someday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walked on.
I mean, the cast of Game of Thrones was thrilling for me. I mean,
We saw some of them last night.
yeah. Oh, you know what's so great, so crazy is
Guy, the little bird guy, has
yeah,
hair.
has hair, full head of hair.
It really tripped me out. I was looking at him like, you look familiar, and you're on the red carpet with other Game of Thrones people, and I still don't know who you are. And I watched that show obsessively.
Yes.
And suddenly I just looked at his mug, and I'm like,
Wait a minute.
I'm like, if I put him in a thing and had his arms like that, and he goes a little bit. I'm like, ah, it's that guy.
Yeah.
What a mop he has, dude! Like a great, majestic, silver mane.
Yeah, like a Tim Amundsen.
Playing a bald guy. That's right there. It's good hair acting.
There are a lot of questions about singing. Will there be singing on Kings of Con?
No. But Loudon Swain is going to be performing the theme song.
And maybe another song in there.
And another song in there. Loudon Swain is my band, so that's fun. And then there actually is a quick karaoke scene.
Do we sing?
I do.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I was thinking the wrong thing. Yeah. There's. You know what? Original question: is there singing at Kings of Con? Yes.
Okay, well, these questions are just coming very quickly. Rob, from Caitlin Gamboa. Rob, do you realize that you look like Andrew Lincoln?
Who's
Oh
Andrew?
yes, I have been told that. That's Walking Dead guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've been told that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he really looks like Andrew Lincoln.
Thank you, because I think he's a good looking chap. I don't quite think I'm that good looking, but yeah, he's great. Did you just give me the like?
I'm just staying out. Right?
We got pause. Oh, there it goes. Okay. From Mana or Mana Clark. My son wants some writing tips. Got any pointers?
Rich?
Right. Never stop writing. The thing about writing is you can learn to do it on the fly. It's hard to wake up and act in the morning, but you can wake up and write. So read books, read stories, read screenplays, and then write, and then rewrite. But there's an old adage in writing: it doesn't matter if it's right as long as it's written. So don't get hung up on Act 1 or Act 2. Be sure you write the whole thing, then you can go back and fix it.
You know, the way we wrote Kings of Con, we overwrote it. We wrote every idea we had, you know, and then later you can sort of, you know, condense, take your knife out and just.
Awesome. There are a lot of questions about gag reels. Are you guys going to do a gag reel or a blooper reel?
We will. We will.
Indeed.
First things first, we're going to put together the show. But we're also earmarking funny moments and flubs.
Which there were aplenty.
There were. And so we're going to put that together, and down the road, that will also be out there for everyone to enjoy on ComicConHQ.com.
From Eileen Lopez, do you put cereal before milk or milk before cereal?
1, 2, 3. Cereal
Bagel.
before milk. I knew you were going to do that. I think you're going to be like, eat cereal.
No, I was saying,
Cereal before milk.
Cereal for me? I was cereal before milk, yeah.
Why'd you say bagel?
I didn't know. I thought we were going off tangent.
Because you like to torture.
From Chrissy Lynn Willis, what has been your favorite moment of this convention? Oh, at a convention. Sorry, at a.
Oh,
convention.
wow, that's a broad.
There've been so many great moments. For me, on a serious note, I would say there have been some moments at the Saturday night special when the band and the actors all play music together, and the audience is such a part of that. There have been some real key moments that I'll never forget. That have been really touching for me.
There's too many for me to name. I will name a standout one, which is just the first time we ever did the hosting and band convention format, which is Vegas a couple years ago. Because it was so new, untried, untested by any, at least creation arm ever. And it was experimental and a tad risky and, you know.
And risque.
Launched a new model. Well, we were scantily clad. It launched a new model on how conventions are run, and it was a huge success, but it was nerve-wracking at first. So I take great fondness in reflecting on that experience. Mm-hmm.
Cool. If Gabe comes back to Supernatural, this is from Rachel Ramo Bodzazi. Sorry. If Gabe comes back to Supernatural, do you want to be a god or a Gabe Cian? I would pay for that.
I don't know what a Gabe scene is, so I don't know what that means. How's it spelled?
Gabe, Gabe, Gabe Cian. If Gabe comes back to Supernatural, do you want there to be a god and Gabe Cian?
Oh, do you want to be a god and Gabe?
Oh, would you? I'm sorry, I thought it was would you be god,
or Gabe
Oh,
Cian.
sorry, that couldn't be.
A god and Gabe
Gabe
Cian.
Cian.
Yeah, obviously Rob and I would love to work together on Supernatural. That'd be
and
fantastic.
And it'd be one thing if, like, you played, you know, I don't know, a hunter, and I played somebody's brother. Like, we're actually in the same storyline.
Yeah, we're in the same family.
Yeah.
So yes, that'd be awesome.
From Christy Hollenbeck, do you ever have stage fright? How do you get past it?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, before we go on stage, there's always a moment of, like, extreme.
No, for you, for the band, are you referring to? Or?
Everything. I mean, before I go on stage, there's always like a, you know, kind of moment, and then once I go on, I'm fine.
Yeah, I get a bit of an adrenaline rush, which I guess I would attribute to nerves. But like Rob said, the second I go on, I don't know if it goes away. It just becomes part of the energy that drives me through the moment. I definitely felt it today before we hosted the Comic-Con
Sure.
panel.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there.
Yeah, and your brain starts to go, and you know, I'm going. You know, we got this. I don't know.
I know, and this is a unique one too, where the clock wasn't working.
I know.
The monitors weren't working. We
Yeah.
couldn't hear anybody. It was a real cluster.
Yeah.
But thanks
we
to our know-how and my iPhone.
yeah,
we got through it.
totally. We kept checking the clock. Yeah, we had it set too. They were like, at 30 minutes you get a reminder, at 10 minutes, and then like
Nothing.
20 minutes into the panel, we had something that said like, you get 5 minutes till end of panel. We're like, what?
That's not right.
Awesome. From Andrea Arwin, what would you cosplay as?
That's a good question.
Cosplay, Robbie.
Who would I cosplay as?
What figure from mythology or literature or movies would you dress as, Robbie? That's what the cosplay reference.
I think I might have to go. Gosh, who would you guess?
I don't know. Think about it.
I might.
Well, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, so
I was
guess
going to say the same thing.
somewhere from Game of Thrones, but who would it be, Robbie?
Summer Jon Snow.
I can't-
Summer's
that
coming,
bear
Jon
fell.
Snow?
I've seen Matt Cohen do Jon Snow, and it's never to be touched by me.
We were saying today on the Comic-Con HQ stage that if you do Jon Snow, it'd be best to do Summer is Coming, Jon Snow.
Yeah, in this weather.
And so I would. I mean, I'd love to be Dinklage's character. I don't know
That's
how
good.
you do it.
That's good. That's a good one. I like those cats from Dorne. They dress well. Or a knight. Be clunky, but fun.
Sure. We can be just a couple dudes from Dorne.
A couple dudes from Dorne.
Dorne dudes.
A couple of Dornish guys.
That's it. It's been decided. We're Dorne dudes.
From Melissa Dunn Eversgerd, beer, wine, or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
From Lourdes Perez, describe each other with just one word.
Wait, before we go away from the beer, wine, and whiskey, it's a little bit like an F, Marry, Kill joke. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to choose. So I'm gonna go with whiskey.
Okay. Can I have beer? still?
I can say I'm gonna go with whiskey, but let's not forget our friend beer.
That's when you know you have a drinking problem.
And let's
like,
bring wine in just to make wine feel welcome.
like beer or whiskey. What time of night?
Hey, I said day of the week, and what am I eating? Next one.
What was the question?
From Lourdes Perez, describe each other in just one word.
Okay.
One, two, three. Shaky.
There are lots of questions about a new Loud and Swain album
Yes.
coming.
Yes.
Mhm.
There's a new Loud and Swain album coming. We just finished.
Swain is coming.
Swain is coming. So yeah, we just finished recording 12 new songs, and I'm more excited about these songs than I've been about any of our previous stuff. And so now we're in the mixing process, and it should be coming out in a couple of months.
Sweet. From a couple of people, most recently Elizabetta Rowe, Team Sam or Team Dean?
Ooh,
Ain't picking sides.
yeah.
No way.
It's probably smart.
Team scene.
Damn.
Someone wants to know, someone's brother wants to know where Rob got his shirt.
I actually got this shirt in Italy.
Oh,
We
that's
were there
from,
for the Rome convention. What's the name of that place?
Impressa.
At a store called Empresa.
So someone else asked a while ago, they're going to the first Supernatural Con. What should they expect? In
Well-
Chicago, I believe.
They should expect a very friendly group of people who are very excited to be there. And whatever they've watched online, they should prepare for that, not to tell the whole story. It's bigger, better, and more fun than they can ever figure out online. So they're smart to go and see it in person.
It'll be super fun.
Don't miss Friday night. Don't miss Saturday night. And hydrate.
From Laura Bishop, any good stories about Misha?
Good Misha stories?
Just in general.
Yeah.
Today he was having a chicken wrap. That's pretty good.
It's a great story.
Yeah.
The chicken wrap story. Misha is a hell of a guy.
Yeah.
We love him very much.
Good man.
He's a quirky guy. Never know what to expect.
Looks good in white.
He's great and white. Wears a trench coat well. He recently had us come to his Gishwiz fundraiser telethon,
Yeah.
and that was really fun.
He shaved a couple of women's heads.
Yes, it was just a room of randomness.
That man can sell ice to the Eskimos. Not to be trusted. Great man.
Any new Kings of Con trailers coming out?
There will be. We're just now getting into editing. So we literally just wrapped and came to Comic-Con. So we haven't been deep in post-production yet. But Will, the editor, is feverishly cutting as we speak, and we will get a new trailer out in the coming weeks.
Awesome. I think that was it. Funniest moment on the set of Kings of Con?
Is there a funniest? Too many funny moments to...
Yeah, I keep thinking about. Again, I don't want to spoilers, but yeah,
That's the problem. We don't want to say the wrong
I
thing.
know.
Ruin something.
It's just we had laughs every day. It was just the funnest thing we've ever done. And that's the great thing too about doing a comedy is you just you want to laugh. You you've nailed a scene if you've made people laugh.
Yeah.
So
Especially the crew, who's
Yeah,
really not
right.
invested in the writing or
Right.
whatever. So when you get them, you've got some hardened
yeah,
veterans.
if the boom guy says that was really funny.
Here.
Now I'm trying to find. I cannot find the thing to retweet it, man. I'm trying. I swear.
Who retweeted me?
No, like that we're doing this.
Do
Search.
verified?
From Veronica Jacoby, Is Richard's hair easier to manage than Jared's hair?
No. I think Jared's hair seems to, he can go hat on, hat off, and it seems to just land where it's supposed to. Mine's a nightmare. It takes a team of people to staple this thing to my head. Are you kidding me? And it's not cheap. I have to import the actual faux hairs. This is yak. This is yak mane. It's very difficult to maintain.
Yak. Yeah, yesterday we were shooting outside and the wind was really
No.
good. Just hold it in place until we yell action.
Yeah, I'm like, that didn't work. Now see, I've got Amazon Video, but there's no Amazon Video post about us, and I'm going.
By the way, this is what life is like. Richard Spade. Do you ever want to know what having lunch with Richard
there you
looks
go.
like? This is what it looks like.
There it is.
Oh,
We found it.
good suggestion. Natalie Peachy, Queens of Con is a good idea.
Sure it is. We're not chicks though. So there's the snag.
On that, would you have any ideas as to who would be your queen?
I ain't picking favorites there either.
Well, there are lots of women coming out of Supernatural that we know that obviously
That we like a lot.
that are
All of whom we like the exact same amount.
queens in our hearts.
Awesome. Some more here. Lots of questions about air date.
Yeah,
Fall. As soon as that gets narrowed down, we'll let you know.
Yeah, but it's going to be this fall, and that's for certain.
You definitely want to follow us on Twitter, Kings of Con,
Mhm.
at Kings of Con, for more info.
Just the at symbol.
You don't have to say AT?
No.
Back-to-back questions from Courtney Keir and Rachel Remo Bozazzi.
Mm-hmm.
Rich, will you get Snapchat at some point?
I don't know.
Follow up?
Nope.
There are a couple of questions, most recently from Chrissy Hollenbeck, about what kind of pranks have you guys pulled on each other or on the set? People assume you guys are pranksters.
We're not really pranksters. I played one prank on Rob, which I can't repeat because we're not allowed to curse.
What was it?
When I put you, the first time we did, was it Comic-Con or PAX, or we were in some hotel, and I signed you up under an alias.
Oh,
name.
right.
So we can't tell that story, but we do tell it in Kings of Con. So watch the series Kings of Con.
Yes.
And
Yeah, he signed me in under an alias that the first name and last name made a disgusting word, and I fell for it. I would say that you're actually, you're not like you're a joke player, but you do get me. You like to get me. I mean, there was the time we came to Comic-Con for the job. We had to do reporting for CBS.
Mhm.
I'm down there, crisp and clean, 6:50
Right.
for 7 a.m. call, and I get a text from you. Where are you? Question mark.
yeah, that was great.
And I'm freaking out. Like, where am I supposed to be? I thought I was supposed to be here. And then he gets off the elevator like,
Well, that's the first time I knew it worked. I wasn't happy yet. I walked around and saw you panicking. I'm like, oh, it worked. Who knew? And from then on,
it's been nonstop.
nonstop.
Lots of questions about Pokemon Go. I think people are.
Robbie, take it.
I think you can tell from Richard's answer about Snapchat.
I don't know the Pokemon Go.
And I barely know the Pokemon Go. I can tell you that it's a phenomenon. People are talking about it.
But eventually, it'll die out, and it'll be Pokemon Stop. That's my prediction.
From Erica Jax, will there be more Kings of Con merch available?
Yes, there will be. And it will be available at Creation events. And it'll also be available online. But first and foremost, Creation and Robin Rich and Lionsgate have a partnership to create gear that will be available at conventions eventually. Again, we're going to make the show first, so we're going to cut the show. Then we're going to make the gear, but there's going to be gear. We're excited about it.
Cool. And then, where is this one? I just lost it. From Sarah Shepard, can Rob please do his Rich impression?
How about it, Robbie?
Hey, Robbie. What are you doing? How long have you been here? Was it? Pokemon Go? No. Pokemon Stop. Yes, me. Snapchat. Not this guy. Not snapping or chatting.
And scene. Pretty damn good.
So,
Keep your chat. I can snap.
I'm doing this.
Chat.
I'm talking to you now.
I'm not
Snapchat.
Snapchatting.
Now we're Snapchatting.
Do your Rob.
we've got time for one more question here from Ebony S. Davis. Who are your comedic influences?
And early David Letterman. And you know what? you need to, don't close it. I need my cue card. Follow us on Amazon
Video.
Twitter. Oh, follow us on Amazon Video, Twitter. We're going to continue this conversation on Amazon Video.
So go over to Twitter and put in Amazon Video.
And then follow it.
Right, and the icon right now is our faces. So that's how you know you got the right one.
Right, so you follow that, and this conversation, it's still going on.
Still going on.
Right over there. Amazon Video,
It's
Twitter.
in a different virtual world.
Yeah. Rob and Rich, go.